Sooner or later, everyone slips up. Centurion stole the San Real. That was his mistake.
Yet if we had not happened on the wine stain...
You're right. We got lucky. Even so, still can't be sure he's behind the kidnapping, the blackmail. Need to find the Centurion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
I already have appropriate attire. Why did you put that out?
Double the patrols, just in case. Audacious rat, the Centurion. But we'll get him.
Talk to you in a bit. Calm down.
Be cautious. Guard her grace closely. Audacious rat, the Centurion. But we'll get him.
I think it's the guard captain. What about you guys? You guys also think it's the guard captain?
Do you know the colors I would see on the...
I think it's a guard captain. See, look at my beautiful... Oh, God. Oh, my God, my gauntlet matches. Holy shit, my gauntlet actually matches the outfit. Look at that.
White and rose.
Shit. My gauntlet matches the outfit. Perfect. Simply perfect. Okay. Well, first things first.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
We've seen the day come when our culture is threatened by
My legs. I caught. Real legs.
First things first, I need to go sell these pieces of shit things. Okay. Let's go here.
It's his. Get him. Whack him good. Whack him good.
Guardsmen, get out of my way. Why are you not dying? Why are you only taking 100 and something damage? Burn then, you fuck.
Didn't look like locals. Amy was right. I'm a hunted man.
Ashes. Ashes. The wolf goes down.
That looks nothing like me. Once again, I still think fire is better. Because, oh my god. Okay, look. This ability is supposed to do 7,000 damage. Okay, 7,000. But I guess it's not good enough.
Another festive evening.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front.
Good woman. They're all Bruxus.
Disaster, not like a front.
Greetings.
What do you have on?
Look how much money he has. Look at this fucking whore. He took all my money. Oh, there is no... Oh, okay. What if I wear that instead? Look at this. This pieces of shit took so much of my money because I spent so much money crafting all the armor pieces. Fuck you, man.
Farewell.
Good luck on
Fuck
the path.
you. You took all my money. Okay. So apparently I need a mask. Can I put on this instead? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Sure, I will wear this mask. Killing opponent restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equal to 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set or currently. So it can be 6 total. Elegant boucle, and elegant boucle. Perfect. And I even have a mask. Look at that. Save. Let's do this.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, look! The, fire balloons, or fire lighting. That's cool. I hope that wasn't just a bug. The mask didn't render at long range. Are you wearing a mask? Yes, you are.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Aww.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Oh, I didn't take them off. The game must have taken them off for me.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
You know,
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress, there on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
Take part in the soiree's entertainments.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
All right. You know, a lot of people praised. A lot of people praised. What the banquet that you went with Triss, I think was the one that you get to go to a wedding. Like that was like a very unique part of The Witcher. So they're like, you know what? Let's put in another party into this DLC. You know what? I personally don't mind.
Please do not disturb.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Toss some paint. Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you another art?
Silence.
How do I throw?
I got it. It's the Soretor.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue blood is all ice.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array.
Henrietta, please.
Requires great precision. Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array. That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine.
Rose, scarlet, crimson oxblood. Icy lips, full sensual parted lips. Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array. Purple, quite the noble color. Splendid.
Please do not
The
disturb.
sky over Toussaint before he stormed.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Voila! Fin! Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Paints like great
a task.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Must be something famous at it.
This is
Such talent.
Let's go. Your thoughts, as you've made no efforts to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle, power, and depth of meeting.
Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips.
It's an outrage.
In one night, there's a shoot of the century tonight. And here you
Decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Try. I shall have a word with Oriana.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Saraba, Urundum, Kalabafista,
Exception.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Heart's about to burst.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Alright, let's go search for this girl. Enough fun! Enough fun. Let's actually go and do what we're here to do.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious. So much time I spent polishing that one-man play. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Pretentious. I was prepared for all... The great...
No.
Do not disturb! Shoo, shoo!
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Villesse.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me?
But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Alright. Oh. I was gonna use a white honey, but they don't let me open my inventory right now. The purple veins on Geralt's face is starting to annoy me in cutscenes.
I remind you that's my This painting, it's rather...
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
I bet it was you.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Bit of Fistech. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Food. Food.
Needs I remind you that's neither did you.
True talent hates like the great one.
The great one. But he's a dancer.
That's to say, the other one. His brother.
Alright. She went in that
because
door.
the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Bouveau is a general.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
I can't run. Henrietta, please. Why do NPCs keep stopping in the middle of the path? Blocking me.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
She wears purple outfit with a purple flower. Alright. Can't do that now.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
What'd she do to entice him to kill her?
Bloody handprint. It's his. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Footprints, made by soiled boots.
Wow, those pigeons are really brave. They didn't even fly away.
Must have climbed this ladder.
What?
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains.
It could be the guard. Oh god. He could give us false
Links of a
information.
snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Locks busted. Picked open, probably.
Die.
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
The windows, last place.
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
See the door. Oh.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. but I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.